ביום הדיווח יוסי וימליך מלכוסי בחיי חיינו בימי חיינו בחיי דחבי ישראל הגולה בזמן קובים ודיבור אמן יהי שמי ואבא מפרח לעולם לעולמי עולמיה יתברך
This is my family. They're in so much pain, so full of unimaginable hurt and grief. And they're grieving for me. And underneath it, they're all wondering the same thing. What could we have done? Could we have helped him more? Could we have been better educated? Could he have been? Could that have stopped him from overdosing? Are they wondering about that night? The night I died? After taking almost a full bottle of oxycodone? Because it was the only way for me to get the high I needed? Could Narcan training have saved me? What if they could have counteracted my overdose and restored my breathing so I could have gotten life-saving medical care? What if our schools and our communities were better prepared to deal with kids like me who are struggling? Or maybe a couple of weeks ago, when my addiction had become so intense, I was taking a handful of pills almost every 2 hours because taking fewer wasn't working anymore. It wasn't only about me getting high. It was about keeping myself from getting sick. Maybe someone could have helped me then.
Excuse me.
I was so lost in my addiction that I was barely home anymore. I'd isolated myself from my family. Weeks before that, I was hanging out with my new friends. Yes, I passed out, but at that moment, their acceptance was exactly what I needed. Did my parents try to get through to me in the only way they knew how? Maybe I was no longer able to hear them. Or before that, when I started to do so poorly in school. I tried so hard, but I was always in so much pain that I just couldn't learn anymore. What about when I stopped hanging out with my friends? Or when I bought my first batch of pills online from an illegal pharmacy. Or when I acted erratically.
Right? And we were talking. This is her in class, you guys.
And would have highs.
This is her every day. You guys.
And lows. Did you know what would happen next? Is anyone wondering about that? Or when I began stealing pills from family and friends because I had gotten addicted. Or the very first time I tried Oxy with my friend David, who never got addicted. Maybe because he wasn't carrying around the feelings that I was carrying around. The feelings about what happened to me years ago. The shame and agony I felt. Feelings I locked away. I felt like I was the only one in pain. Was I? Did you know something was bothering me? If I had spoken up and come to you, would you have believed me? Would you have accepted me? Or would my pain have been ignored? Was it all just too hard for everyone to deal with? What could I have done? What could you have done? What could we have done?